Hey!
Hi! That noise. For a while, I was like, why are you going like, hey?
Because you didn't realize I hit the record button?
Nope.
We're back. I gotta hit the timer. Alright, I hit the timer. We're good.
Okay.
So we are in Vermilion City. Viridian. Which one? Vermilion is a town in one of the games, right?
I think it might be.
I think so. Dang it! I was gonna pee before the starting of this episode.
Well, now you're gonna have to hold it for 15 minutes.
Now I gotta hold it for 15. Dang it! Yeah, we totally have to do at least 15-minute episodes because this is Pokemon.
Okay, we didn't have to do the thing where we talk to him, because I always think that I need to do that. So I always get here and I'm like, oh well, crap! I need to go talk to him, and we don't have running shoes. This is gonna be a long playthrough.
Yeah, well, I think we get running shoes after the first gym, maybe, or something like that. Yeah, I think. Okay, but so Kale, what has been going on in your life lately? Just out of pure curiosity.
You know, I've been getting asked that so often, and that would require something to happen in my life.
Yeah, I feel the same way a lot, because nothing has really changed for me in like several months. I mean, besides starting the channel and whatnot, but like,
yeah,
you know, my job used to be a big talking point, and now, you know, kind of is, but kind of not. Well, actually, I guess I do kind of have a story with that. So I had never heard of this before, but so I work at Party City, and I totally told this story on another episode I told it on like Conviction, but whatever. I'll tell you this one real quick. So this like couple comes in and they're like, hey, so we don't know the gender of our baby. Like the wife was pregnant, of course, and they were like, here's an envelope. Really? Yeah.
I thought that they had the baby with them.
Oh,
and
yeah.
They're like, we don't know the gender.
We
don't know what a gender is.
So like we have this envelope that tells us what it is. We're gonna give it to you. You're gonna blow up balloons that like match with what gender it is. You're gonna put it in this box, and then we're gonna open the box tomorrow, in like at like a supper, or something like with our family, and then we'll find out what it is. And like I was totally like, I have done 3 balloon orders in my entire life, so this goes way beyond what I can do. So I had to like get my manager, and she was able to fix it. But it was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, that must have been fun.
Yeah, most customers are pretty like understanding. Like recently, I started working the register, so I interact a ton with the customers now, as opposed to before when I would interact a total of twice a day with customers. Because not only would I kind of avoid them a little bit, like if they asked me for something, of course I would be like, oh, I gotta go take care of this. But I did kind of go like, oh, there's a customer down that aisle. Well, we're gonna go over here.
Well, I mean, I think that that's kind of what everybody does at their job, because, like, I mean, honestly, the people who come into Wilmar's are always so nice. But, I mean, wait, did I give the parcel back to Grandpappy?
Yeah, I think you did. You walked in, you talked to him, so, yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But, anyways, yeah, so, yeah, because, oh my gosh, there was this one lady. This was during Halloween, when there were like a bajillion people that came in to Party City. This lady comes in, and she's one of the people that we hate to get, that saw something online, and she's positive that it's here. And it's like, I got nothing against people who like check before they go and whatever, but it's like,
they don't expect what's online to be in the store.
Yeah, and of course it's not their fault, and it's more our fault. Really, it's like.
But they shouldn't be angry at you because.
Yeah, they like some people will be very understanding. Like, a lot of people are very just like, all right, whatever. I'm pretty disappointed, but that's fine. I get it. But I just realized there is a little timer on the recording software.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, there is. Yeah, the little bottom part, like the bottom bar next to drop frames.
Oh, yeah, the RAC.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry.
Wait, if I talk to this guy, won't he give me a potion?
I think he will. But, so, yeah, some people would just, like, most people would be like, oh, that's disappointing, but whatever. There's one lady who walked in, and I was working the picture wall, which is where we have the pictures of all of, like, the different costumes and stuff that we sell. And someone would just, like, tell us the number costume that they want, the size, and we'd call back and into the back, and someone would bring it out. So this lady walks in with her son, and she's just, like, she comes with a purpose. She's like, all right, where...
Please don't tell me she was one of those people who, like, waited until the absolute last day to buy it, though.
Luckily, no. It wasn't like the day before Halloween or anything, but it was like it was kind of later October, but
which means that it's gonna be super hard to get that anyways.
Yeah. So she walks in, she's like, all right, where are your black morph suits? And I'm like, oh, okay, that's number that. And she's like, I need this size. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but we don't have that. She's like, what? And I'm like, we don't have that. But I called, and someone said that you had it, and immediately I'm like, damn it. Like, someone must have thought that we had it, and we don't. So
now we're gonna piss this chick off even more than she already is.
And this chick had already driven 40 minutes to get to this party city to get this morph suit. So I'm like, I'm sorry, we don't have it. And she was adamant that we had it. She was convinced. And I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am, I work in the back. I would know if we have it, but we do not. And I even checked, and I was like, eventually she was like, just check, please, just check. And so I did. Was not there, just as I had thought, just as I had seen a million times when I went in the back. And a little bit of like sass kind of leaked through when at one point I think like a kid like looked at the morph suit or something on the picture wall, and I'm like, yep, that's it. And look, it's not, it's the size you want is covered up, not there. Like, but it was just there was copious amounts of sass in whatever I said, and to the point where I actually kind of apologized. I was like, I'm sorry, that was unnecessary.
Yeah, you can get very sassy at times. It scares me.
Yeah, I do tend to just be totally calm about most things, and then if something is really annoying, I'm like, time to bring out the sass master. Oh, what the heck? Don't do that. Alright, we're good. Sorry. My computer decided to say, hey, you can get Microsoft Office on this device. Hey, you can do that.
In case you're waiting.
And so I was like, listen, ma'am, if you really want, I can, I can easily go back and get you like the next size down of morph suit, see if it fits your kid. Because like the way that they're separated, for some reason, it's like teen small and like child medium and crap like that. Like it'll be like,
hey, we have a decent amount of money. Sorry.
Nice. No, it's cool. It'll be like, oh, child medium is also like a teen small. So when I said, oh yeah, here, you could get a child medium or something like that, she's like, oh, you know what? That might have been what they said on the phone. And I'm like,
ugh. So that whole thing could have been resolved just by...
And so I walked back, got the child small, gave it to him, or like the teen small or whatever, had her kid put it on it, fit perfectly. She walked out with that costume. I'm like...
Well, that was a complete waste of time.
Oh my gosh. Like, I'm sure she was just like stressed out or something from having to drive so long, but it was such just like, come on. I think I was in the middle of like an 8-hour shift too, so that made it worse. So, but yeah, you were saying?
Yeah, I mean, like, I've heard some pretty bad stories about people going to places. Should we save?
Oh yeah, that might be a good idea.
Oh,
you want to use the other one?
Okay.
I want to start. There you go.
But like, what was I saying? Oh, did we save?
I think you hit B.
Oh.
There you go.
Yay.
Yeah, no, this isn't the new days when it takes like a second to save. I love that about the new Pokemon games.
It's so great.
It's just like saving. Okay, we saved. Yay.
This is great.
This is Victory Road. Well, it leads to Victory Road.
Yeah, but you can get Pokemon in here.
Yeah, you can. And I think you can also fight your rival again.
Yeah. But we might want to get more Pokemon before we do that.
Yeah, we probably do, because I think he levels up a little bit.
Oh yeah, a lot.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Do we want to catch a Rattata?
I don't know. Do we want Eradicate? Maybe? Well, I don't know.
I mean, I've never... Ooh, that would be a fun one to breed and use... Oh, sorry.
You immediately went into, like, competitive battle mode. Like, oh, that'd be... I could do this? Oh, man, here are, like, 15 moves I could totally teach it at the same time, because you can teach more than 4 moves.
Or, like, 15 moves.
Yeah, you can teach all those to one Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it always was in, like, the show, I felt like.
Well, yeah, in the anime, they can learn unlimited amount of moves.
Yeah.
But in the... And I wish that they... could at least learn more than 4 in the games.
Yeah.
Because usually what it comes down to for me is like, well, I don't know what moves I want to teach as Pokemon.
Why can't I just teach them all?
And we can't have a Spearow because we're going to have a Pidgey.
Yeah. Well, duh. Yeah.
Pidgey's obviously better. I love Pidgeot, the whole chain, so much.
Yeah. Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, or whatever. Yeah.
I love that. It's Mega too.
I don't know if I ever... Well, I've definitely seen its Mega
we should
form.
run away from this because this might be a bad thing.
Yeah, it is kind of super effective against us. If it has any flying moves.
It used Peck.
Yeah, no, it's super effective against us.
Yeah, we're gonna go back and catch a Pidgey instead.
Yay, Pidgey! Yeah, I gotta say, like, working at Party City over October was just, like, the most stressful thing I've ever had to do. Just, like, well, like, in terms of work, at least. Because it was just, especially the day before Halloween, which is also my birthday. It was the craziest work day I've ever had in my life. Like, I had a 6-hour shift, which was uncommon for weekdays. They usually only had me work 4.5-hour shifts, but they gave me the extra hour and a half because they were like, we need someone.
Yeah.
So, they needed everyone they could get for as long as they could get them. And so, I was just like, I didn't stop. I say this to everyone who I tell the story to, but I did not stop moving for 3 hours. Because so my job at that time was running costumes. And the way Party City works is, as I kind of explained before, I guess, like, we had the picture wall, and we'd have people out by the picture wall, taking orders and relaying them back to me, who would be in the back, where all the costumes actually were. Because it was way easier to store them in the back and then just take them from the back out front than just put them all in the store. Because the amount of costumes we had would have been impossible to just, like, hang them all up. So,
and then it would have gotten to be a complete... No!
Yeah. Oh gosh, that makes me think of the masks. That's a totally different story. But
should I just kill it, or should I try and bag it again?
You can probably try and bag it, tag it and bag it. But like, it was sort of because, of course, day before Halloween, you get the most people that are like, oh yeah, we did it!
Yay!
Yay!
When should we name this one?
Okay, so okay, so the names have to be either butt based, Sonic based, or Undertale based. So, I feel like we should probably just go with an Undertale character for this one, and then next we'll do a Sonic one, and then maybe we'll do any one that we can think of a butt one for. We'll just do a butt one, but if not, we'll just do one of the random characters.
I mean, there aren't any birds in Undertale. I mean, like...
What, do you want me to do a Sonic one? If you can't think of anything?
I mean, I guess that we could name her. It's a her, so...
It is a her.
Are there any goat Pokemon? I don't know why I'm asking you. I should know this, but...
Yeah, you should. Gosh. Jeez, Kayla, get your head in the game, seriously. I know that there's, of course, sheep Pokemon, but I don't know about goats. Weird.
Should I wait for Toriel until we get a goat/sheep Pokemon?
Sure. We can do, like, Wave for this one, because that's, like, a female bird from Sonic.
Okay.
Boop. Boop. Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
Have to be lowercase. Anyway, so and when I was running costumes out to people, I had the biggest concentration of people not knowing that they couldn't tell me what the costume was that they wanted, like that they had to tell the two girls that were like manning the like picture wall. So there were a lot of people where I just had to just blow off and be like no, over there, and then I just run back because the girls were like constantly waiting for me to like be ready for another order. Like it was just like there were like 30 people in there at a time. It was ridiculous.
That sounds like a bad time.
Yeah, but it was certainly like it was interesting. You know, I don't regret having to do it because it was kind of fun in a way, like because you know, just having to deal with a giant crowd and stuff like that certainly makes for a story. Like right now, oh, bringing it back. Okay.
I mean, there aren't really any. Ooh, should we or should we not?
If you want to, we could. That would be kind of cool to get a fighting type. This early on in the game, I didn't even know we could get a Mankey this early.
I didn't know that either, honestly.
Yeah. Did Mankey use Leer? Leer.
Oh, defense.
Bulbabutt. Bulbabutt dropped its defense, and like you just.
But its attack made up for it.
You just hear like a button undo and then
yeah.
Zip, and then like just dropping my defense.
Are you sure you ain't dropping anything else?
Yeah, I'm entirely sure. What could you possibly be talking about?
Are you sure? Really, are you sure?
I mean, you know. You know.
Oh gosh.
I totally just unbutted my pants. I unbutted?
Unbutted.
I unbutted my pants.
Can we name this one Unbutt?
Yep. These are my Pokemon, Bulbabutt, Wave, and Unbutt.
Unbutt.
Unbutt! Do you like my gurgling noises?
It makes for a great commentary.
You know what? I agree. I really do. You know what else I agree with? As I awkwardly put my hand on the inside of your thigh.
Yeah, it was like
yeah.
Vealer?
Sorry.
No, it wasn't like a
yeah.
Stop. It was more like a oh, this is sudden.
Being very upfront, I see.
Rather feisty today.
I like the feistiness.